What's up guys, welcome to another one of our videos. Today's video we're going to be talking about Marvel and Netflix, and we're going to just kind of discuss why the heck they're moving all their Marvel shows off Netflix for some weird reason.
This is what's awesome, right? So I was tempted to say this is for the geeks out there, but everybody's into Marvel, so it's not just about geeks, it's just about people. And everybody knows what Netflix is. Everybody knows what Marvel is, whether or not you've read a comic book or not. You've seen the movies, and it's real out there, ladies and gents. It's real.
I think they've canceled Luke Cage, Iron Fist.
They have, and I was getting into Luke Cage.
And even Daredevil, which was really
Daredevil was not canceled, sir.
It was.
No, don't say that, because I didn't know about that.
It was.
You see how he burst? No, it wasn't canceled. So wait, what are you talking about?
They canceled.
Okay, we'll discuss that off the camera, because I swear Daredevil was renewed.
It was not.
That and Jessica Jones.
Jessica Jones is currently still filming. Punisher finished filming and is being released, but Daredevil's gone.
Okay, I'm going to take a minute and
this is all live emotion.
This is go ahead and talk, because okay, so what happened is, and this is the irony, because these characters, if you used to read the comic books, they weren't headliner characters. No, you either you liked them and you followed them on the low, or you didn't, right? They were just behind the scenes. But then what Marvel went and did with Netflix's help is just bring these characters up front, and people just started falling in love with these individuals, relating to these individuals.
They started with Daredevil season 1, which was fantastic. And then they moved over to adding Jessica Jones, adding Iron Fist, adding Punisher, adding all these other characters into this Marvel TV universe thing that they had on Netflix.
Right.
But now one by one, each of these shows is getting axed. So I'm assuming that it's following the same pattern of the show being released, and then after subsequently being announced that it's not going to be renewed. So Jessica Jones and Punisher are next on the chopping block, and I wouldn't be surprised if they both get chopped as well.
Part of your voice, part of this channel, and the Your Voice community is to help you understand what's going on and why. And as much fun as I was having, I'm a Netflixaholic. There are very many streaming avenues now, right? With Plex and Hulu and Netflix, obviously, but I'm a Netflix fan.
We'll do another video on understanding streaming as well, so you guys can get a better understanding of what's going on in that atmosphere.
Right. So, you know why? Because I like to binge. I don't have so much time to sit down like I did once upon a time and watch show here and there.
Commercials.
When I have a Saturday or a Sunday to myself, I binge, man, straight through. And so, I go on that roller coaster, that Daredevil roller coaster that you just said was canceled.
Just fantastic. That show was so great.
Lord, he did his thing. Wow, he turned Daredevil
into a household name.
He made, wow, man, they canceled it for real?
Yes, they did.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'll get over it.
They recouped that crappy Daredevil movie that Ben Affleck did.
I was gonna give respect. I kept my mouth shut.
I don't like
to give respect to Ben Affleck, because Ben Affleck made a hell of a Batman.
He's an awesome Batman.
Surprisingly, terrible Daredevil. But that was way back. The point is this: this gentleman made Daredevil relevant again.
Yes.
But now you're saying it's canceled.
Yeah.
But why?
So
why?
What it boils down to actually is money, as always. Business is behind everything that
big business, big corporation.
So there's two trains of thought behind this. A lot of people want to believe that Disney has announced that they're coming out with their own streaming service. So within the next couple of years, they're going to need content to put on that streaming service. So a lot of people have relegated to the fact that maybe these shows are moving over to the Disney streaming service and will be resurrected there as these new port overs. But I don't think that's going to happen.
So you're not gonna get Luke Cage's bulletproof skin on Disney. No. It actually doesn't sound right.
It doesn't. And the form, if you really look at the format of those shows, they don't fit on a Disney.
They're rated R, you know.
Fit on the Disney.
Right.
So they're not going to be resurrected on the Disney streaming service. The reason why they're being canceled is really comes down to the contract that Netflix signed with Disney at the time that they signed for these shows. Netflix was kind of desperate for content. Mm-hmm. They signed a bad deal with Disney. Disney had the better end of this deal that they signed with Netflix.
Okay.
Netflix has subsequently now become the king of streaming services.
Right.
So they don't need Disney as much as they used to. They went back and they tried to renegotiate this deal.
That sucks.
Disney
man.
held firm. Netflix had firm. You have two big corporations butting heads with each other, and Netflix went the bold way of trying to forcefully have Disney renegotiate by canceling these shows, and Disney just
they try to strong arm Disney, which it's Disney.
Exactly. So that's not going to happen.
People still know who Mickey Mouse is. Come on, this shit. So F the fan base and just go ahead and cancel because...
Well, you're kind of caught in the middle, right? As always, you're caught in the middle between
the irony. The fan base is caught in the middle. The people that pay, I don't know, $9-10 a month.
It's going to go up.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
You're going to go up and give me less content that I watch.
Yep.
Look, and not to be crazy, but you're giving me content that I don't even care about. I don't care about international. I know there are people out there caring about international. I just want to see what I want to see.
I want to see Daredevil. The season 3 that just came out is probably one of the best things I've seen on Netflix in a really long time. And
all in all, I mean, these things had a life of their own. Forget going to the movies. You can go and sit back and lay, and I was like, okay, let me just throw Netflix on to find out what these superheroes are doing. Yep. And if you've never even heard of any of this stuff, if you never even watched Daredevil, then I'm sorry. I feel sorry for you, but
because it's a good show, man. Would you say check it out now because it's been canceled? I don't even know if you should check it out.
See now, doggone it.
But yes. So again, we're just kind of caught right in the middle of two corporations duking it out for billions and billions of dollars.
So again, okay. So the understanding. It just comes down to money.
That's what
and it's not like they're either or heading for bankruptcy. It just comes down to the sense, and you know what it is? It's really ego.
I think so. I really believe that.
You're not willing to pay me $101, so instead of $100, well, screw you. I'm taking my stuff off.
Netflix believes it doesn't need Marvel, and Marvel believes it doesn't need Netflix, and it kind of works out good for, I guess, Disney, because Disney's coming out with their streaming service, so now they're not tied to another streaming service. They broke ties completely with Netflix, so now the shows that are there are kind of in limbo. A lot of people are kind of waiting to see what happens with Punisher, what happens with Jessica Jones. I'm just going to assume they're going to get canceled as well.
This sucks because those shows were, whether you agree 100% of the time or not, those shows were quality shows.
Yeah, they weren't bad shows.
They weren't bad. Maybe one of the last seasons, like I wasn't a big Iron Fist fan.
I hated season 1. Season 2 got a lot better. So I was actually looking forward to season 3.
Right. It might have grown on you at the very least, had you look up a comic book or had you Wikipedia. Who the hell are these people? Yeah. Which is always cool. But my hope was, they'll tie in together. They'll get better.
Exactly.
This will lead to bigger things, maybe in motion picture. But you're saying... It's a done deal. It's
a done deal with Netflix side. So I know Marvel now has these characters coming back to them. In that case, then you may see a Daredevil in the movie. They may make a Daredevil movie because it was so popular. They may make a Heroes for Hire with Luke Cage and Iron Fist.
I was looking forward to that Iron Fist. The next. Doggone it, man.
Sorry, guys.
Heroes for Hire was them getting together in a comic book and doing their thing.
Yep.
So I rationalized that's why they canceled Iron Fist and Luke Cage.
At the beginning,
because they're going to get together. But
money thing. Down to
fan base overthinks and hopes more than the actual corporations who just care about the money.
It's all about the dollar, baby.
Son of a...
Anyway, guys, I hope we've explained this information to you, as unfortunate as it may be. You witnessed live David hearing that his beloved Daredevil has been officially...
I'm just saying,
canceled. thank you guys for checking out the video.
Right.
If you have any questions, link them down below in the comment section. Also share your comments and thoughts.
Or your flipping knowledge where this is going to show up again, because
down below.
They can't just drop good content like that.
Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. Your voice matters.
Your
remember.
voice matters, of
and
course.
Until next time.
Peace.